What a beautiful day. Man, it's cold, but yet it still is beautiful. And part of that beauty is because you are in it. So, this is Brother Hatim, and I'm coming at you with Give Yourself Permission. And I just got done running, and it's not as cold as yesterday, but it's still taking time for my feet to thaw out. I think they're taking a little bit longer to thaw out every day. When I say thaw out, I'm serious, because when I come in the house, they're hard. You know I measured the distance, and I know that I got a good, ultimately, 20 minutes outside before I freeze to death. You know what I'm saying? With some of these temperatures. Actually, probably a couple of hours, but I'm just saying about 20 minutes before I start feeling some severe pain. So I know that I could get out there and get back. And that brings up, for me, one of my new hashtags that will bring you directly to my show. I'm committed. I'm committed, not crazy. I'm committed to getting myself back in shape, and I'm committed to doing my radio show. I'm committed to you. I'm committed to the listener. And I would hope that you would have some commitment to yourself. Hell with the show. I want you to have some commitment to yourself, to get yourself active, to reach out and change those things about yourself that you are not comfortable with, or at least innovate them. Not renovate, but innovate them. Take some time to build yourself up in the way that you want. So on to what we came to talk about today. Now, yesterday I was talking about numbers. Now I need to bring this in too, because the qualities that I'm mentioning, for those of you that have read about astrology as well, each sign as well as each number have these qualities, and there's 3 of them. And we covered one yesterday, and that one was cardinal, and that's the explorer of the bunch. The cardinal number, or the cardinal sign, or the cardinal person is the person that goes out and discovers something new. They are the explorer. They go out and they find the new territory. Now, this person that's coming next, the fixed individual, this person would be like, in the old days, you had an explorer go out and they explore the land. Then you have the settler. The fixed individual is an individual that will come into a territory and they will basically make it home. They don't do the exploring. No. They are fixed in their mind state, so they develop communities around how they see the world. They set up their lives around how they see the world, and they fix their opinions. They fix their ideas. Now, just like being an explorer can be dangerous, being fixed can be dangerous. And I hope I don't have to go into why it's not good to be totally fixed. But what I am going to tell you today is, today, I want you to find what is worthy of being fixed in your life. What mountain range do you base your life on? What dream are you shooting for? What principles are you living by? What is the fixed quality in your life? And I want you to think about that. And I want you to be clear about that. Because what's going on now is we got people with shifting visions. You know what I'm saying? They want to reach a vision, but as soon as they almost get in reach, they don't have to get in reach. They could be a couple of miles away, and they all of a sudden change directions. You know what I'm saying? They're not fixed on what they want. They're not fixed on how they travel. They're not fixed on what they do. You know what I'm saying? They just constantly changing. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But today, I want you to focus on and find those things that you are able to fix in your life. One of the things, me and my son was watching the show last night, and one of the things was how fast are you going right now? And it's a TED Ed talk. And in there, the question came up, going fast in relativity to what? Relative to what? You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you could be sitting still, but when you realize that the sun is moving about 19 kilometers per second around the sun, and the sun is traveling at a certain amount of miles around the center of the galaxy, and the center of the galaxy, and the galaxy is moving around a cluster of galaxies, and those cluster of galaxies are moving around. So you have to be clear and relative. You got to be clear on what you're comparing your speed against. And just like with your vision, you have to be clear on where you're coming from and where you're going. You know, your dream relative to what? What are you coming from? What are you moving from? What is your story? Your story is that fixed point, that past that you're coming out of, that you're not necessarily able to change. And you need to be able to grip onto that. I'm over. So, I'm at 5 minutes, 55 seconds. I'm stopping. This is Brother Hatim, and I'm saying to you, I pray that your day be as beautiful as you are. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for a smile, then a mile. With that, this is Brother Hatim, and remember, give yourself permission to find those fixed things in your life. All right, peace.